Good morning everyone. My name is Vidyanand and I am from ECC section. My roll number is 20VQ1804C4. Today I am going to say about nanomaterials and their classification, and I am going to say about carbon nanotubes and some features of fullerenes. Okay, let us start with the classification of nanomaterials. Here the nanomaterials are classified into three types. First one is carbon nanomaterials and followed by inorganic nanomaterials and finally biological nanomaterials. Here the crystalline carbon is mainly classified into two types. First one is graphite and the second one is diamond. The graphite is based on the configuration, these two are classified. The graphite is sp2 configuration, but whereas the diamond is in sp3 configuration. Here the graphite is 3D lattice in structure. The diamond is very hard and highly stable. Here the graphite acts as a conductor because it is very less stable. Graphite further classified into graphene, which is also known as 2D graphite, and followed by fullerene, which is a special graphene, and the second one is carbon nanotube with 1 to 2 nanometers, which is also known as cylindrical graphene. And the carbon nanotubes is again classified into three types. Let us see about fullerene. Fullerene was discovered in the year 1985 by Robert Kuhl and H.V. Corto and R. Swale. Fullerene. Spherical graphene is also known as fullerene. Diameter of C60 fullerene is just 0.7 nanometers. Hence it was treated as zero-dimensional material. Because its diameter is very less, so it is treated as zero-dimensional material. Fullerenes are classified into two types: even-numbered fullerenes, high-numbered fullerenes. These are the fullerenes made with hexagons only. Example C60, C72, C78 and so on. Odd number fullerenes are low-membered fullerenes. These are the fullerenes made with the hexagon and pentagons. For example C37, C41 and so on. Here we can observe the graphite structure and the even numbered fullerene and odd numbered fullerene. Coming to carbon nanotubes. Carbon nanotubes was discovered by Sumio Lijima in 1991. Carbon nanotubes, which is also called as cylindrical graphene, is well known as carbon nanotube. Carbon nanotubes are classified as follows. If we observe graphene or 2D graphite, it is classified into three types. First one is single-walled carbon nanotube. It consists of again three parts. Likewise, here we can observe that armchair single-walled carbon nanotube, zigzag single-walled carbon nanotube, or chiral single-walled carbon nanotube. And coming to doubly-walled carbon nanotube and finally multi-walled carbon nanotube. Here we can observe the graphene, which is 2D graphite structure. Classification of single-walled carbon nanotube: armchair single-walled carbon nanotube or symmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. If graphene has been chosen on imaginary rolling axis joining the chair conformations of hexagon, then it may be yield armchair single-walled carbon nanotube. Or if graphene has been chosen on imaginary axis passing most number of atoms, it may also yield armchair or symmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. If the imaginary axis passes through the hexagons, then it is also known as single-walled carbon nanotube. Secondly, coming to zigzag single-walled carbon nanotube. If graphene has been chosen on imaginary axis line joining the zigzag carbon atoms, it may always yield zigzag yield of single-walled carbon nanotube. Or if graphene has been chosen on imaginary axis passing through minimum number of carbon atoms, it may always give zigzag single-walled carbon nanotube. And finally, coming to chiral or asymmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. If graphene has been chosen an imaginary axis passing through least number of carbon atoms, or it may be at least a carbon atom, it may give chiral or asymmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. If the imaginary line passes through the hexagons, then it is also known as symmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. Or if the imaginary axis passes through or joins the zigzag carbon atoms, it is also known as zigzag single-walled carbon nanotube. Or the imaginary axis passes through least number of carbon atoms, it is also called as chiral or asymmetrical single-walled carbon nanotube. Finally, this is the brief concept about single-wall carbon nanotubes. Thank you.